so nice I got it twice. PS 2012 Xbox Demo Disc 130. Gotta go complete, man. 129, 131, now we're 130. So, I wonder what's gonna be on this one. It says PES something, right? Oh, what we got? So we don't need that. That's awful. But we unlocked it. It's not letting me move. Shit. Alright. I mean, okay, so just credits. Displacement. Let's take a look here real quick. We got Ace Combat, Assault Horizon, BS20. Okay, collection, Blood Rain. Thank God I don't think there's a single fucking Kinect game. Nothing I want to play though. So, I have Rock of Ages. I think I have Ugly Americans. I've never played that though. I haven't. I definitely have Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection. I think. Well, I have it on the PC. I mean, I have like all these games. I haven't really played any of them. I mean, I played Rock of Ages and Mortal Kombat Collection for it. I don't have PES 2012. I have Assault Horizon on PC. I've only played like 20 minutes of it. Oh, whatever. Let's look at trailers real quick. It's some interesting shit. Not too much here, so hopefully, well, you know. Let's see how long this is. Like that one time, what was it, 129 had that Metro Exodus, gameplay, quote-unquote, trailer that took like 30 minutes, it felt like. I think it was all bullshit, though. So.
There's a truth you'll find staring back from
Dragon's Dogma, right?
Utmost depth. What does it mean to live in truth?
Come to join our flock, Arisen.
It's like Mark Flanagan is trapped in some sort of hellish nightmare. I have this on PC. It was pretty cool. I only played a couple hours of it though. Too many fucking games. Makes me wonder what happened. What was it called? Deep Down was something like whatever they were making. Supposed to be like a launch title for PS4. Never came out. Never officially got canceled. Makes me wonder what happened with that. I think Dragon's Dogma though was like the team that made it made Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5. Right? So maybe they'll come back to this. Survive. Pretty neat game.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
That is a cool trailer. I like it.
You will retract those words, sir.
I'll never forget. Just what is this scrap to you? I feared you would not return when first you set on your journey, but my doubts proved false.
For the price of a single life, I shall leave this land in peace. As my vanquisher, the duchy will bow to you.
When did Dragon's Dogma
The
come out?
decision is yours, Arisen. Now, choose.
Early 2012? It came out in 2012, man. 2012 was fucking stacked. Jesus Christ, what a year. Oh, this one's the Soul Calibur game.
Those who live by the sword must die by the sword. But those born under the sword must forge their own destiny.
See, I have this on fucking PlayStation 3. I apparently played through it because I was looking at my saves and I was like, wait a minute, I was looking at my achievement. I don't remember a single fucking thing about, what is it, Soul Calibur 5? Series that peaked the second entry. Oh, Soul Calibur 2 is also pretty fucking sweet. So second and third entries are, after that, it's just kind of downhill. I was playing 2 recently, and I just think it feels better. That's not the case with like Virtua Fighter, Tekken, Dead or Alive, where like the newer ones feel like better as time goes on. For some reason, that just doesn't feel satisfying as like the new one was the Soul Calibur 6 doesn't feel satisfying as 2 in my opinion.
Please, let me live. Not me, mate. Not me.
Uh-oh, is this Ninja Gaiden?
I got a family, mate. Come on. You gotta understand. You're not human.
This is the original cut of the game. I have Razor's Edge on Wii U. I've only played like a few minutes of it. I feel like I'm saying that with every single fucking thing that showed up on the screen. Except Soul Calibur 5, which I apparently play a lot of. I just can't fucking remember what happened.
Think! How many lives has that hand taken? Hundreds? Thousands? The blood of those you have cut down infused your sword, together with their vengeful hatred. Now, it's in your arms.
Also peaking in its early on, I guess, the revival series came out with a bang and just it was all downhill from there in regards to this. Also, one of the weird times that I'll say that the original Ninja Gaiden, like the arcade version, is real crap. And I'm glad they made like basically a completely new game for the NES. I even like the arcade version of Contra over the NES version. Ninja Gaiden is a completely fucking different game. It's like a really piss poor version of something you'd expect Data used to make.
Or the reason. See the divide.
This is New Vegas.
See what happened. What was done. Your world stripped bare.
Oh, this is DLC, isn't it? The last one, Divide, right? Which was, what was that? Lonesome Road?
Come find me.
It was alright.
You know the way.
I like the Mormon one the best though. That one was pretty sweet.
Your flag of the bull.
I actually say that DLC for 3 was better than New Vegas, but New Vegas was better than 3. There's no fucking happy medium, man.
And at the divide, you and I, we'll have an ending to things.
Yep, Lonesome Road. Got it. Very cool. As there was that one that was that casino that was just like a massive dungeon, right? That was a real pain in the ass. I respect it, but I mean, it wasn't fun. Then there was the Mormon one. I'm just gonna keep calling it the fucking Mormon one. That one was pretty sweet. And then I can't remember what else there was. Lonesome Road, of course. I'm having a hard time remembering Fallout 3's because the pit was pretty cool. It was kind of buggy though. And then there was the one that was in the fucking south. That one was sweet.
Today we're very excited to show you something that's previously
Operation
only been shown
Anchorage was
behind
alright,
closed
just
doors.
another
Our
kind.
E3
It was just
demo
like a
of
short
Reckoning.
little
We're here at the Baltimore
quest. It
office,
wasn't
big, huge
really
games.
a fucking
And we're going to show you kind of an assortment of
campaign.
different
Like
things from the game.
Like
Now, one
it
of the
wasn't
tricky
like
things
the
about a game
casino
like
one,
Reckoning
or
is that
in
it's
that case
huge.
there was like
This is a
the
massive
alien one,
open-world
right?
RPG that features
That was
some
one
text-action
big dungeon.
combat
That was kind of
fused to a backbone
that
with
wasn't as
hardcore
big as a
systems.
pain in the ass as the
There's a lot
one
of
in New
different
Vegas,
stuff going on, a lot of
and
different
I'd rather
places. So it's
was
really
it
hard to show it
Operation
all
like
in a
Project
demo.
Zeta or
So
something
before we
Zeta?
jump into the live portion of
That
the
one
demo,
was
we're
cool.
first gonna show
And
you
then
a video reel that
the
features some of the
other
different
the
systems and
one that
locations
kind
bits and
of
bobs
retconned
in
the
game
ending. That
to
one
hopefully give you a little bit better sense of scope.
I could live without that. That wasn't
Now, my
that.
usual disclaimer up
That was
front,
probably the
everything
weakest
you're
of
about to
them.
see is
Even though
fully
I
box office,
take
so we still
Operation
have
Anchorage
months of
over
debugging
just
and
because it
polishing left ahead of us.
was kind of
Nonetheless,
fun.
we're really excited about where we're at, and we want to show it to you. So
Mothership Zeta, I think it was called. That was just like a big dungeon.
Reckoning begins with you gasping for air.
So I've
As
been
you
playing a
claw
little
your way
bit
out
of
a pile
this
of
off
corpses.
and on.
You soon learn that you've died, and you're the first
it's a fun
person to
game.
be successfully resurrected by this arcane machine called
It
the
kind
Well
of feels
Soul.
like it
Now,
belonged
somehow,
earlier
your
on the
story of death and
Xbox.
resurrection have torn you free
But
from
then
the
again,
tapestry
it's
of
still
fate,
pretty
granting
fun.
you the
It
unique
just has
ability
like
to
that
forge
sort
your
of
own destiny
presentation
change
and
the fate of
flow
those
of
around you.
something you'd expect
Now,
like
most
around
RPGs,
Fable
one of the first
2
things you'll do
or
is customize your character.
Divine
You can choose your
Divinity,
gender,
or
pick from
was
4
it
different
Divinity
races,
2?
and then you can customize your appearance. You can pick from a preset look, or you can choose
So it's
from
got this
dozens
sort
of
of like
different options of face
PS2
shapes,
Xbox
hairstyles,
era
skin tones,
vintage
tattoos,
feeling,
piercings,
but
you
like
name it, to get
with
exactly the
some
look that you want for your
360 PS3 era features and
Reckoning
stuff.
features
Again,
a
kind of like
truly
Fable
massive
2
open world
did.
to explore, with 5 different geographic regions, each with its own unique look and feel. In addition to a number of villages and cities, each full of characters with their own daily lives, routines, and schedules. Everything has its own style and look, and we have over 120 handcrafted dungeons, no two alike.
That's cool.
In addition to the main quest that begins with your rebirth, Reckoning features a number of different faction lines. In fact, 6 different factions you can join.
That's
each
what I
with
was
their own
working
extensive
on was
stories
one of the
to pursue
faction
and
quests,
enjoy.
and then I think I
We
got to
also
the
have
final
literally hundreds of different
quest
side
in
quests,
one of them, and
each of which can be performed
it was
in myriad
easy
different
up until
ways,
that point. Then I was
ranging
getting
from
hammered by
straightforward
these enemies
to
like
downright
shit.
criminal.
Some balance issues, I guess.
Halt!
The combat in Reckoning is something else we're very proud of. It's fast, fluid, and intense. It's
It is
very
pretty fun.
responsive. It's very dynamic. You have a sense of weight and heft to everything you do. It's intense action combat, but all built on a solid foundation of crunchy advancement systems and player choice. We also have a very robust loot system, featuring countless affixed items that can be generated. That's where you get your flaming helm of the wombat, as well as literally hundreds of handcrafted unique items with their own lore, art, and of course, stats. Let's say you don't like the loot that's dropping. That's okay, you can make your own. We have 3 different crafting systems in Reckoning. First, Alchemy, which lets you make potions using reagents you'll harvest throughout the world. Next, Blacksmithing, my personal favorite, which lets you salvage components from weapons and armor that you don't want, and then use those components to craft new equipment that you do want. Meanwhile, Sagecraft lets you fuse together shards of magic crystal to make gems. Gems can then be socketed into your weapons and armor to enchant them. Now, there are more skills in Reckoning than just the crafting systems. In fact, we have 9 different non-combat skills. One of them, Detect Hidden, lets you find secret doors, treasures, and ambushes scattered throughout the world of Amalur.
Oh, that's actually a really
Meanwhile,
useful skill
lets you
in that
turn
game.
off magical traps called
They
wards
they
without them
had
blowing up
shit
in your
hidden
face or
everywhere.
giving you
It's
a
fucking
curse.
cool.
Pretty handy skill to have.
This spell is a weird thing.
Meanwhile, Persuasion unlocks a variety of dialogue options throughout the game, either giving you alternate paths through quests or giving you better rewards at the end of those quests. Meanwhile, Stealth lets you do that, which is awesome. Stealth also opens up a variety of different crime activities you can perform in the game, from pickpocketing to trespassing in places where you don't belong. Reckoning has over 60 abilities to choose from every time you level up, spread across the might, finesse,
From
and
what I
sorcery
played,
traits.
I mean, all these
These abilities
systems,
you
it
choose
seems
from
like they're throwing a
Destiny
lot, but they
define your
actually kind of
moment-to-moment
all
combat
seem to work
experience. These abilities
pretty
range
well.
from passive benefits to unlockable weapon
So,
attacks like this one.
yeah, kudos. They,
to
a
flush
well-designed
weapon
game
spells that let you rain fire
from what I
from the
played.
sky.
And pretty fun.
Now, which abilities you invest in matters, not just in terms of the abilities
It
themselves.
did
obviously,
well,
but
it's
also
just
in terms
that,
of what destinies you'll unlock. Destinies are a sort of
This was the
form of
secondary
dynamic character
game that
class
these
in
guys
Destiny.
were making,
See, in
well,
most
the
RPGs, you
publisher
start off,
anyway.
and before you really know what
And
you're doing, you
the
have
other
to
one was
say,
the
"I'm
MMO,
gonna
and it
be
cost them a lot of money.
warrior,
And
I hope you chose well
they ended up
because
getting
you've got dozens of
kinda.
hours of that left ahead of you. In Reckoning,
They
we
took a
wanted to get around
loan.
that
Was
problem, and the
it
Destiny system is
Delaware
how
or
you
Rhode
do that.
Island? One
So
of the
you
two.
start the game off, and you are both
And,
fictionally and systemically a blank slate with no destiny at all.
New management
Early
didn't
parts of
like
the
the
game, you can
loan.
try out being a warrior, being a
Government
rogue,
management,
being a
of
mage,
course.
and throwing a fireball.
And,
See what that feels like. And after you've gotten some sense of that, you'll level up for the first
Interesting
time. and start
story of
investing
what
points in
happened
these
to
three
38
trees.
Studios, the
Based on where you
publisher.
invest the points, you're going to unlock destinies.
Big Huge
Destiny
was
is
the
more or less
maker
a class that you
of this
can
game.
equip
They
and
made
take upon yourself.
Rise of Nations,
And
which
over
is
the
pretty
course of the
fucking
game, as
awesome
you
game.
continually make decisions over the course of leveling up and invest points in different things. You
They
unlock
were
more
about
and
ready
more
to get
destinies.
shut down,
You
and
can
they got
constantly be
bought
changing your
out by
course and
38
build and
Studios, but
design
then
your
of course
characters
38
over the
folded.
course
But
of
they
the
made
entire
one
play.
final game, which I think
Now
they were
we're gonna hop
working
into
on
the
this
live portion of the
before
demo.
38
Part we're
picked them
jumping
up,
into here
and then they
specifically
just
is
sort of
an
like
area of the story involving
fashioned
the
this
Warsworn,
into
one of those
a.
6 joinable factions that I mentioned. Now, the
I
Warsworn
think it was
are a
called
simple
Project
group of
Copernicus. They
mercenaries, warriors for
fashioned
hire.
into like
But you
that
learn early on in the story that they weren't always simply
setting,
mercenaries.
so to
In
speak.
fact, they were founded as a quasi-religious order, a group of warriors dedicated to hunting down vile creatures of pure chaos called Niskaru. Now, the Niskaru have been gone for hundreds of years and believed to be extinct, but you also learn early on that that's not the case. They're back, and they're back in force. And a lot of the Warsworn faction revolves around finding out what's going on with those Niskaru and getting rid of them. So we're just going to hop real quick through character creation here. Just choose some presets.
So this is gonna be one of the long ones, man. Called it. Well, I didn't call it, but I mean, I don't fucking know, man.
Alright, so here we've hopped into Brigand's Hall, a cave where we find these bandits we've been following. And we're starting to get bits of hints that there's more than banditry going on here, that the Niskaru have actually taken root in this cave. But we don't really know any more than that, so we're going to investigate.
Yeah, this looks about what the game looks like. So let's be pretty close to finish.
See the bodies up ahead? Thieves, most likely. If it was these poor fools that brought the Niskaru, they got what they deserved. Doesn't seem likely,
Not
though.
seeing many bullshot indicators.
Right, so before we do too much more with the Niskaru, we're first going to loot, because that's what we do.
Sky Blossom.
Alright, some alchemy action happening. Okay.
It's a fucking let's play.
You know, like
What
you
the
do when
shit?
you're a bandit. And over here we're going to see another little bit of our loot system that we're especially fond of, and it's the collectible armor sets. So as you can see, we're wearing this matching set of armor. It's actually the armor of Helios, the sun god. Pretty cool stuff. By grabbing this helmet here, we're actually completing the set. Each piece we get from that set, we can just compare that, yeah. As we get more and more pieces from a set, we get a larger and larger bonus. So with the helmet, we finally get the maximum bonus and the whole shebang. Also, we look cooler. Now, one of the neat things about our loot system, and this is a minor note, but we like to mention it, you'll notice we didn't go into our inventory screen there. We actually can loot items directly, or even equip items directly from the loot UI. I'm lying because Joe loves the inventory screen. No, you actually can compare and equip and even junk items directly from the loot UI. Up ahead, you see some cultists. What's up with these guys?
What's this? Bloody mages. Not Balin's testament either. Regardless, they must be the ones behind these Niskaru. That means they've got Warsworn blood on their hands.
Now, one of the interesting things about the dialogue system in Reckoning, we realize that some players really don't care about dialogue. They really don't want to talk to the characters. They want to get back to the action and start lopping off heads. That's okay. Because of that, we take our quest critical lines, like behind the Niskaru here, We highlight them in blue and we throw them to the top of the list. So it's immediately obvious and easy how to just progress and get back at a dialogue.
I found myself doing exactly that during my
delve
playthrough
deeper
of this
into the
game
characters
because
and lore of
I
the world,
started back
they
in,
always
I think,
have a variety of info topics
2013,
below where you can do
and
just
it's
that. And if you dig into those,
now
you'll unlock more and more,
2020,
you can
and
find
I
out
pick it
more
up
about
every
the
couple of years, so I can't remember what the fuck is going on.
The shortest path to a Niskaru is with chaos magic. Powerful chaos magic. And to keep it from turning around and mauling you, more powerful magic still.
Now, just past our buddy Ost here, we're going to see a number of cultists who are holding Niskaru within magical barriers in an attempt to tame them. Generally not the best idea. Now, our buddy Ost would very much like us to kill them, and we're happy to oblige.
Right then.
They're right there, huh?
No! The barriers!
Survive. Is he okay? Stealth really does work, I suppose. Good call.
All right, so as you've hopefully seen, even in this little small snippet of combat, the combat in Reckoning is very fast. It's very dynamic. It has the look and feel of an action game. Everything is very, very kinetic as you fly throughout the space. You see these pauses in animation where Joe's momentarily slowed down in the air. All these various things in animation that really sell the weight and power of combat, sort of the drama of the whole thing. But in the end of the day, we don't want to give the wrong impression. The game is an RPG, not an action game. So we're not asking you to memorize button combos. You know, if you watch Joe's hand in the controller, he's not hitting XXYYB to pull something off. Mostly X.
Mostly X.
There was some Y.
Actually, mostly X.
You didn't really use that?
I did not use daggers at all. I should have.
Ah, very sad.
Daggers.
That would be it, yep.
I'll do it next time.
Fair enough. So, yeah, so it's easy to perform, and it's very, well, it's an RPG. It's all about what equipment you've purchased, what abilities you've unlocked, what destiny you've chosen to equip.
You know, when they do these interviews, they have like the fucking, they have a fucking poster and a concept art behind them. Makes you wonder how much like these companies spend on those sort of assets for those games. So you know, like someone out there has got a shit ton of art,
so if you
expensive ass art for like
more dangers in a dungeon than just enemies. Sometimes
like I'm trying to think of
traps.
a canceled game, like Silent Hills or something like that, right?
Like that one. So, fortunately, we have ways to deal with this. As I mentioned earlier, there's a number of non-combat skills in Reckoning. One of those, Detect Hidden, will help you deal with things like traps. If you look at the mini-map in the top right, you'll see little orange dots. That's because we've invested enough in Detect Hidden to see where those traps are to help us avoid them. Now, with more points in Detect Hidden, which is how many we have here, we can also disarm those traps, and not only that, we can actually salvage them for the components used to build them. Now, this is handy because this feeds back into the different crafting systems in the game. Like here, for instance, this is a fire trap. If we'd stepped on this thing, it would have blown up and set us on fire. Now, conveniently, we're able to disarm it using Detect Hidden.
How does it keep its inventory so low?
We could then use that in the Sagecraft system to make
What
a fire
sorcery
gem
is
and
this?
socket that into our sword to make a flaming sword. Lots of fire. You could actually make a, I think, a pristine gem with that. Uh-oh.
I failed at that one.
Sadness.
Oh, smooth.
That's okay. I don't want any fire gems or poison gems in it.
Smooth as ass.
So here we're going to see another of the player skills, stealth. Now, stealth is very handy in a city environment because it lets you do a bunch of different crimes like pickpocketing and stealing and generally getting in places where you don't belong. In a combat environment like this, in a dungeon, it'll let us sneak up on this guard and take him out unnoticed. So as I mentioned, there are a variety of crimes. One of those is pickpocketing. And although, frankly, we're going to kill this guy anyway, first we're going to take his stuff.
Pickpocket.
Another shard, not bad, and a lockpick. And now he's got... Oh, he found you! Uh-oh.
95% chance of success, so I get the 5%.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright, next
playing
time
XCOM. What's he doing? Just fucking finish him off, man. What the fuck?
Now, if you see that purple glow in the corner there, that actually means that there is a warded chest nearby, which is something you'll tend to find around a lot of spellcasters, like in this cave. A ward is sort of a magical booby trap that casters will put on their belongings. Now, fortunately, with the dispelling skill, we have a pretty good shot of getting through that ward without it blowing up in our face or cursing us. As you invest more in the skill, it makes this minigame easier. And don't worry, if you hate minigames, you don't have to do it. There's also a percentage chance-based model you can use, which also scales based on your skill. Not bad, actually. First time around. That was good.
Yeah, this
I don't really want
spell, it gets fucking hard.
I'll take them.
Okay.
It's a tricky minigame.
Just take it, sell it all.
Like, look, I'm going to loot this guy. If we were doing a demo, I would be looting every possible thing in this room.
Yeah, that's the tricky thing with demoing this game. Uh-oh. Can you get that, and can you dodge before it blows you up?
Yes, we have a trap that's going off in the corner just as I'm looting this guy, this body next to it, and I'm going to try and dodge out of the way as soon as I take this stuff.
It's going to be mid-animation. Oh, yep, there it is. So, having been blown up by a trap here, you may have noticed over the course of some of the fights thus far that occasionally a thin purplish blue line will zip from an enemy to the player character. Those are threads of fate. Because of your unique free agent relationship to fate and destiny, you're able to earn small amounts of fate energy every time you defeat an enemy or perform well in combat. Once you have enough fate energy, you can harness it to go into a special mode called Reckoning. In Reckoning mode, time slows down, you speed up, you do ridiculous amounts of damage, you become highly durable. You're an all-purpose badass for as long as you have fate energy left to burn. And when you defeat enemies in that mode, they don't just die. They begin to unravel, their fate's coming apart. And you can do this to multiple different enemies as long as you have Reckoning mode still going. Before Reckoning mode's over, you want to run up to one of these guys and fate shift him, which is a special sort of fatality move that will destroy not only that enemy, but every enemy you've set to unraveling in the area and give you a huge XP bonus for the whole lot of them.
Oh, is that how it works?
Now,
okay.
The fight up ahead is just one big enemy and not several small enemies, but nonetheless, we'll get to show you a little bit of Reckoning mode and a fate shift kill.
By Telogris, by the winds of the black depths, come forth! Come forth!
Haha. That guy just bounds. Look at the bounds, man. Come on, use your fate shift spell. Fuck him up, man. God. This is not how I play this game. It's driving me mad. There he goes. Just like demolish fist. Fuck him up. He's got him. Now, what are you doing? I was gonna say, what the fuck? There you go. I was gonna say it's like a mini game. That looks different than the final one, though. It's like the final version is like an XP meter. You get up to like it says how much bonus XP you're gonna get by mashing buttons.
Nice. So, having fate shifted and defeated the Niskaru here and a variety of cultists within the cave, we now take the artifact in the back, the Heart of Sibin. Now, normally in the midst of this quest, as again part of the Warsworn faction line, we'd have absolutely no idea what this thing is, and we'd want to bring it back to Shield Ring Keep, the nearest Warsworn base, where we'd find out a little bit more about what it is and what it means that we found it here, and that story would kind of continue. But we're about out of time for this demo, so rather than show you more of the Warsworn, we're going to give you a little glimpse of the main quest. Specifically, part of the main quest featuring the Siege of Melson Shear, a big turning point where the player's unique ability to change the fate of the world around him starts to come into play on a much grander scale than you've seen up to that point. Now, in this demo, you've seen some Niskaru. Joe fought the smaller Blood Hunters early on, and then he fought the big Niskaru Tyrant just now. But in this piece of the main quest, you're going to see a much larger, much nastier Niskaru, a creature called Baelor.
Oh, it's hideous, man. It's like a God of War boss fight.
We hope you've enjoyed this quick look at Reckoning. Once again, coming for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC in 2012.
You said it all. You're gonna love the game.
Hell yeah, pretty cool game. And that's all that. So those are decent. Well, I mean, Sans Ninja Gaiden 3, I haven't played much of it though, but I mean, it did seem like a step down from Ninja Gaiden 2, which was a step down from Ninja Gaiden. And Soul Calibur 5 is fine, but also a step down from its predecessors. I just want to click on this real quick. Yeah, it's the same. Let's try out a demo. I want to do Rock of Ages real quick. What's it doing? It's my bugged out. Oh. I'm gonna have a hard time playing this because it's on. Hopefully, it's not gonna be a problem. It wasn't a problem with Comic Zone or Phantasy Star 2, but since I own this game, let's see if it's a problem. Did I say Rock? Oh, Phantasy Star 2. I was like, did I say Rock of Ages 2? I hope I did. I think I have that. I haven't got it. Okay, good. So it's just totally demo. Ski boulder. So this game's pretty fun. It's fucking weird. You can think of it as kind of like a competitive version of Monkey Ball with some strategy elements. Ace Team are fucking awesome. Oh shit. Shit. There's one of the mini games. You just get some points. There we go. This is how we had fun back in 2011. Don't judge. And then you gotta get your multiplier. Oh fuck. I fucked up. I fucked up. Right, try it again. You have 3 attempts here. Shit, I missed. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm good. I mean, is this game a classic? Yeah, of course. This game is pretty fun. I'm not being sarcastic either. And oh shit, come on, get in there. One of my favorite fucking games is Xenoclash by these guys. Xenoclash 2 is also pretty good. Not as good as the original, but pretty good still. What else did they make? They made Abyss Odyssey. That was kind of weird. Wasn't a big fan of how that played. And some weird, like Deadly Tower of I can't remember, some weird, like a top-down shooter game that I wasn't a big fan of either. This was cool. Xenoclash was fucking amazing, and I'm missing everything. Shit. Shit! Come on. There we go. Alright, let's try. Come on, maximum effort. Come on. Oh my god, I fucked it up. Alright. That's fine. I wonder what else I made. Like, one of the guys who was working on... I'm not sure how many people are actually in Ace Team, but one of them was working on this rather unique looking, like a demo thing called, like the Endless Cylinder. That looked kind of neat. Oh, it's just fucking weird. Oh shit! Oh fuck! There we go. Awesome. Yeah, here's the strategy portion comes in, because again, it's like, think of it as like competitive monkey ball, except instead of trying to get to a goal, you're trying to destroy the other person's like structures and their defenses, their gates. So you can build like defensive structures and offensive, so to speak, to thwart your enemies' boulders. You are also trying to kick ass. So you have to choose whether or not to upgrade your boulder or your your items in the field. Pretty unique, as you can see they're starting to build shit. Let's just ignore them. We can get past it. Oh shit, they slowed me down. Like, that bit's funnier later on. Alright, so let's get into explain everything I just explained. Camera area, unit wheel, let's do that. Let's get some cows in for good measure. Shit! Oh, okay, I'm good. There we go. See if we can see where the fucking... where the enemy boulder is at. There he is. He's gonna hit. Alright, not gonna level this up quite yet. Maybe the last time. Shit! Oh fuck! Okay. It's not easy. So now they're fucking. Now they're fucking with me. Alright, I have a clear shot though. Let's go back. Are they rolling yet? Alright, there we go. So let's... I can afford a lot here, so let's fucking get a shit ton of cows. Wall of cows, man. Get around that motherfucker. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got around it. Fuck. Oh, there he got fucked. Very cool. Shit, oh shit. Man, cows are brutal. Right, come on, we got this. We're gonna murder Agamemnon here, whatever his name is. God. Ah, it's awesome. Game is awesome. Oh, it really put me ahead there. Alright. I'm not feeling too confident, man. That's it takes a while to get used to this game. Oh, we got Castlevania. Oh, snap. Shit, this doesn't look easy. What we got? Yeah, I've used that scalpel. It's hard to use. Cows are good. Oh, what's this? Oh, it was war elephants. I mean, that's also good. Spend all my money on fucking animals, man. Some more here. Fucking, there we go. Spend all my money. Yeah, that's when it starts getting a little bit harder. They start rolling like right away. So you can't really trade blows because there's a good chance that they'll beat you to it. But I think they are going to. I should have built some catapults. Man, I've already got a shit ton of them. It's fucking hell. Vlad is so rich. Jump. Oh shit. Oh, I made it. Alright. Let's do some of these. That seems a bit awkward, doesn't it? Damn. Let's go ahead and put some explosive ones like right here. Alright. I'm gonna save up for that solar or whatever. Come on, baby. Come on. Shit. Jump. Oh shit, I didn't jump. I didn't jump. Jump. There we go. Much better. Alright, so I got some money to work with. So let's put up some explosives. Where's he at? Oh shit, he's already passed. Yeah, that's good enough. Ah! Oh, dodged him. It's not good enough. It was actually really bad. Alright, it's getting close. Fireball time! Look at their fucking fortunes, they're freaking out. Come on! Shit. Makes me nervous. There we go. Straight. Come on. There we go. Oh, damn it. The more stuff you hit, the more damage you take. Let's go here. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Had too much shit. I'm hitting too much shit. That's fine though. I think he's gonna be toast. But he can still fucking alright, that's that, man. Fucking awesome. Awesome game. It does get hard though. But it's still a fucking good time. So it can get frustrating later on, but I mean there's plenty to do in it. It's fucking cool, so look at that. Oh man. Alright, so next time, I guess we're gonna see how far we get with the other demos. So that's fucking awesome. Oh, that's how you can also play as different characters. Fucking awesome.